Now, if the Farrakhan family cannot keep a tight grip on the controversy involving the Honorable Louis Farrakhan's departure, this will not bode well for billions of people who love him. Once false statements go out from what is perceived as the official source, it's difficult to call it back. So I pray that the Farrakhan family will keep this fact in mind. Now, what horrible consequences do we, the black people in the United States in particular, face regarding the manner in which the Honorable Louis Farrakhan's departure to the great mother plane is handled? Or you think the controversy don't involve the fate of black people here in America? And in the West Indies in particular? Well, your prophecies don't say that. The conspiracy was to kill Jesus and all of his people who are under the name Lazarus. Well, in the Gospels, Jesus gives this prophecy. He states, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." Seems kind of odd because right now it seems the Honorable Louis Farrakhan has a great name. How does that change? How does that change? Somebody has to put forth the effort to change it. "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many." Well, the departure of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan will naturally have an immense effect on every human being, especially on the black people of the Western Hemisphere. How so? Well, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan's presence alone has suppressed the hatred that many have for others, that many people have for other people, especially the Caucasian people for black people. And unfortunately, some registered members for other registered members of the Nation of Islam. Hatred in the house, one towards the other. But his presence suppresses that. So when the Honorable Louis Farrakhan departs from among us, this hatred is expected to be manifested unfettered. And this is described in the following prophecy from the Old Testament in the book of Daniel. It states, "And for the overspreading of abominations, he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate." The overspreading of abominations is the crucifixion of the Messiah through the attack on his integrity, morality, messianic mission, all of which involves the domestic life. And this is not a 1 day or 1 year event. It is a protracted battle against the evil forces of the synagogue of Satan, which includes those masquerading as believers and venomous hypocrites among the believers. So much is at stake. So again, I humbly advise the Farrakhan family to provide press briefings and not merely press statements. The public will need to see a face, someone in the Farrakhan family speaking on behalf of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, as well as the Farrakhan family.